What is going on, guys, and welcome to another FIFA video. If you watched yesterday's video, obviously we did a lot of bronze packs and kind of showing you how you can kind of use that to your advantage to build the player picks. Today's going to be a bit more of a trading video, but just to show you from yesterday's video, a lot of these bronzes I've been kind of continuing it, and a lot of them are selling even when they're for 1,400 coins. Absolutely brilliant, and I bet I've got so much more to sell here that's kind of got coins coming into my club to kind of get back to kind of similar coins to what I've invested into it, which is really nice, as well as putting a lot of bronze cards into my club, which is fantastic. But today's video is around kind of silvers, around League SBC silvers to be specific. So what you want to be doing is going to silvers. Don't worry about too much in terms of rares or commons, and don't worry about too much of a league. Maybe just putting sort of 300 coins max price on this, and you want to be going through looking for opportunities to place bids on League SBC cards. So for example, this 350 coin bid there would be great on him. Even like Chinese leagues, you can get them at 150, 250. I wouldn't bid many more than 350 on any of these cards. Kind of depending on the league, it may be worth doing so. But also, if you see any kind of top league players, it may also be worth picking them up, because sort of between marquee matchups and packs that come out, sometimes silver rares go up in price because of that. So something like this guy here may be quite a nice one to get. Let's just check his price. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But you see here, we're kind of not getting outbidded, which is always nice. He goes for 500 at the moment, so if you want to relist him up to make a few extra coins, you can obviously do so and double your coins on him. But if not, then obviously you can keep him for a different sort of time. But yeah, like I said, silver, 300 coin max price, and just be going through. And if you just switch it across there, you can kind of see what league players in if you can't recognise it by the badge, and just kind of find it a little bit easier to be able to do that. So someone like this, obviously, it's a 300 coin buy now on him. He's only got a 200 coin bid on him. It's probably not worth getting him because he's kind of low anyway. But someone like this guy here, Portuguese player, because of icon swaps, think about that as well, what's needed in that. So getting them kind of rare silvers, people need them at the moment, so getting them is a good route to go down, as well as some of the championship players, or maybe even English rares. They might be a good way. You Saudi there, there's a lot of opportunities here to pick up cards and kind of relist them for profit if you want to go down that route. And it's quite a nice way to have a bit of a break from doing the bronze packs if you've been using that method, because obviously after a while you kind of get bored of them. So making a few extra coins on the side will kind of give you an influx of coins, which you can then reinvest into doing maybe League SBCs, kind of buying it out straight and not worrying about kind of making a profit on it, because you know you've bid on loads of silvers in here, which is kind of going to be listed, and it's going to make you coins in the background, which is always nice. So again, Pro League there, Saudi League, Turkish League, there's a lot of opportunities for 150 bids, especially if they're common. And then the rares, obviously, they are needed because you do need rare silvers in them as well. So picking them up as well at around 300, 350 is a good route to go down. And you can sit here and kind of max out your transfer list, relist everything up, and then start doing the bronze packs again, and just kind of rotating between them two methods. You're going to have a lot of influx of coins. And then when you fancy doing some League SBCs to build up some packs to get more gold players, you're going to be able to do that as well. So actually having a mix between the two methods, I think, is a really, really good play at the moment, especially with a lot going on. So even here, this guy's got his common. He could have, well, he's gone now, but he would have been good to place a bid on. I just didn't do that, unfortunately. Just missed out on him. But like I said, there's so many cards here coming in, and people just aren't even looking at silvers. They're too kind of invested at the moment into doing the upgrade packs, so they're all looking at gold, trying to pick up them. And in the past I've said bidding on them is a good way to go down to make them and selling on more, and I still believe that it's probably a good method, but it is time consuming, and a lot of people with a lot of competition, which makes it quite hard to pick a lot of them up at the moment. So being kind of a bit cautious and not bidding in that way, and actually just making coins this way is a good play, and then kind of reinvesting your coins into doing League SBCs by maybe just buying the players straight up. Knowing that you're making profit back already from this is obviously a nice kind of route to go down. You can also do this with bronzes as well. I have more kind of luck in terms of picking up silvers than I do the bronzes for some reason. I'm not too sure why that is. But if you wanted to try the silvers, I'd just do kind of 200 coins max price, and then going through. The issue here is there's a lot of bronzes, so going through particular league, it might be a good way. And because of icon swaps at the moment, I think the Championship could be a good route to go down. However, you can see here, the buy nows on them not the best. So you might want to go to kind of bronze rares and actually do it this way instead. Looking at kind of cards that you can pick up for under 200 coins, placing 150 coin bids to 200 coin bids, especially on people like Serie A, kind of like MLS there. Chinese League is a little bit lower in price, so maybe not always the best to do Chinese League. But as you can see, they're a bit more far between in terms of picking these cards up. But you may get lucky, especially if you can place bids on like La Liga cards there, or Serie A cards, or even Dutch cards, for example. But yeah, like I said, you can see here already at the 3rd minute, whereas before on the silvers, we were kind of always between the sort of 30-second to a minute range every time we refresh the page. So you have more luck in that sense. And then when you want to do that, you want to go into your transfer list and seeing what you picked up. Now, you can see here, majority of the bids that we placed here, we are winning. So like I said, the silvers are pretty good in terms of being able to pick them up. So you want to go and grab them and be listing back up. Now, obviously, if there is a league SBC that you're kind of grinding in the background, like, for example, I like to sometimes do the La Liga because I find it's quite easy to pick up the common golds in that. And so if I pick any of them up, if you're making coins on some of them, it may be worth just sticking a couple in your club and just make your life a bit easier later on in the line when you start doing that SBC, rather than having to pick them up and buy nows, knowing that you picked them up on bid. But you can see here, some of these coins back will be more than others. You may get lucky, but you're going to be around sort of 500 coins at least, being able to relist these up for. So it's about 200 coins to 300 coins per card that you pick up. The icon swap ones are actually really good at the moment in terms of going for a bit more than some of the Liga SBC cards. So they're kind of a bit slept on at the moment. So these Liga Portuguesa cards, for example, you see here they're around 700 coins. So if you can pick them up for around 300 coins, 250 coin bids, you can set them on for double the coins, and it's a nice little play to go down. And like I said, also popular leagues with that rares and kind of higher rated are a good, nice way to go down as well. So just being a bit cautious, being a bit wary, being understanding that certain cards go for certain prices, you'll be able to do that. And if you end up making, only 50 coins to 100 coins on some cards, it's a one-off. You're going to make more coins than others. For example, this guy here, his lowest by now there is actually around 950. So listing up for 800 coins is a nice way to make some coins there really, really easily. If you wanted to go down that route. And, at this point in the game, I feel like making coins is, you're always making coins for it to go into something else. So, for example, if you're into your League SBCs, then obviously making coins this way is a nice one, because you're kind of, any players that you need to do a buy now, you're kind of making the coins back using this method here. So, yeah, not too bad at all. So you've got a lot of the rares done there. They're going for decent prices, but some of the commons you might be a bit surprised on. For example, this MLS guy here, high rated, obviously needed as a goalkeeper. Goalkeepers are kind of hard to pick up normally, because especially the silver ones, because they are needed for chemistry purposes. So that's always good. And like I said, there'll be some cards like that one there for 500 coins. You picked him up at 350. You're making minimal profit on him, but it's still profit at the end of the day, and that's always obviously good. And that's the aim of the game. To make coins, whereas that guy there picked up at 150, you're going to sell them for 700 coins. So there's a lot of profit margin available here, and I recommend doing this if you want to make some coins on the side, maybe to work towards something, or to kind of having a background while you're kind of doing your League SBC packs, or grinding your player picks or premium upgrades. And it's done me well, I would say. Good little grind there in terms of, it doesn't take long as well. You can kind of fly through it in a good sort of 6-7 minutes, and it obviously takes a little bit of time to go through the players and relist them. But once you've done that, you're going to be making some coins. And let's just back out here, see if anything's sold, just to show you that it does work. We've got 7 sales there. I don't know if that's all going to be from that. So a lot of it's from the bronze packs I've been doing, which is fair enough. Silvers will go eventually though, guys, and you're going to make some nice coins on these players. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoy the more regular content, then please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching as always, and leave a like, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thank you and peace.